Hey guys, what's good? It's Cameron here, and today's video we're doing another badge video. I'm gonna be telling you guys the best finishing badge in NBA 2K22 next gen. But before we get into the video, I would really appreciate if you guys can like and sub. That would really mean a lot to me. But you know me, let's get to it. But I just want to apologize for the lack of videos this week. I've been super busy. I've been struggling to balance my uni work and YouTube. But I promise I will do my best and continue uploading bangers for you guys. But like I said with my previous badge videos, I'll be explaining each badge and telling you guys which badge are the best and the worst, and badge I would recommend that you guys can probably use and fit into your playstyle. So we're obviously going to go to the finishing category. As you guys can tell by the first badge, we're going to be explaining Acrobat, and it pretty much says boost spin, half spin, Euro step. But in my opinion, Acrobat will be a pretty decent badge only if you're like a small guard who really likes to do like spin, Euro steps and all that. This badge will obviously be useful for you. But I don't know, if this year I can see like a few people like equipping this badge, but I don't think this badge this year is like that good. But in my opinion, there are obviously better finishing badges than this one. So next we got is Back Down Punisher, which allows player to have more successful than normal when backing down a defender while posting up. You only use this if you're a post scorer or if you're like an inside center. If you're both of this build, this badge will definitely be useful for you, because it allows you to back down your defender while posting up. But if you're not any of this build, I would personally just leave it, to be honest. Next we got a Dream Shake. Allows post move fake, have a high chance of stunning a defender. This one's really, I don't know, I haven't personally would equip this badge. I don't know, I feel like it just won't be that useful, to be honest. But it's really up to you if you want to equip this. But like I said, there are better finishing badge than this one. Next we got Drop Stepper, which allows for more successful when attempting post drop steps and hop steps in the pass, as this obviously helps protect the ball better. This badge will be useful again if you're a post scorer. Like I said, if you're not a post scorer, I won't really equip this. Next we got a Fast Twitch. From what I know, I heard that this badge is pretty underrated this year, as this help speeds up the ability to get standing layups or dunk. But not sure if I'll say like this badge is like those key finishing badge. But if you have like an extra badge point, definitely try and put this on, either on bronze or silver, but definitely give it a go. Fearless Finisher, as you know, this pretty much help you make contested layups. But this badge definitely a recommended badge for all builds, but definitely test it if you want. Next we got a Grace Under Pressure, gives boost to stunning shot that happen close to the basket. But not gonna lie, not sure why a shooting badge is in the finishing category. But I feel like it's kind of an unnecessary badge, because like, let's be honest, who's gonna like shoot under the basket when you can take an easy layup or something? But you know what I mean? Just unnecessary really. But next we got Hook Specialist, gives boost to post hooks taken from any distance. This badge is pretty much for, again, post scorer. Like I said, again, if you're not a post scorer, don't equip this. Next we got Limitless Takeoff, which makes you dunk or lay up further from the basket. You know, this badge is pretty much a must-have for all builds. Definitely try it on as high as you can or want, but yeah, definitely equip it. Next we got Lobster Finisher, which improves a player's ability to successfully finish an alley-oop, layup, or dunk. I personally feel like this badge can only be useful if you're like playing my career, but for Park it really depends if you like throwing lobs or catching lobs in the right situation. But again, it's up to you if you want to equip it, but I personally would equip it because I don't know, I just like throwing lobs or catching them as well. But yeah, next we got Mouse in the House, when attacking a small defender. To be honest, I feel like I can see this be useful if you're a big center posting up a smaller defender, obviously. But again, in this game, if you're a tall player, you end up making your shot anyway. especially when you're posting up against a small defender. You'll be able to make a shot either way. But for me, I would personally want to equip this. Even if I was a big center, I personally want to equip this. Post spin technician. When attempting to do a post spin or drive, results in more effective moves. But again, if you're not a post scorer, I'll probably just leave this. Again, if you're a post scorer, maybe just have a go with this badge. See if you like this badge. But next we got Posterize. We all know this badge is an OP badge in the last previous 2K years, but this badge is pretty much all for you slashers. But yeah, obviously if you're a slasher, have this on Hall of Fame or as high as you can. But if you're not a slasher, maybe don't have it on Hall of Fame, but definitely between bronze and silver. That's what I recommend if you want. But next with Pro Touch, pretty much gives extra shot boost. This badge is pretty much to the people who can't like time their layups that well. But I personally don't really time my layups. I don't know. But yeah, give it a go if you want. Putback Boss pretty much enables putback dunks and boosts the shot attributes of a player that attempts a putback layup or a dunk. In my opinion, it's kind of an unnecessary badge, but I can see it be useful in some situation, maybe in like a My Career game or a park game. But again, test this badge if you want. Lobster Finisher. This badge pretty much, if you're going up for a layup, this will allow you to avoid contact and finish to the rim easier. Definitely a must-have badge for all guards, especially if you're a slasher. Have it as high as you can, but it's definitely a very good badge for all builds and slashers out there. Teardropper pretty much helps knock down floaters and runners. Again, in my opinion, I feel like this badge is very unnecessary. Like, let's be honest, this year, who would really throw floaters this year? But I personally wouldn't use this badge. Next, last badge we got Unstrippable. When attacking the basket and performing a layup or dunk, the chances of being stripped are reduced. Definitely, again, a must-have badge for all slashers. Again, it reduces the chance of when you're driving to the basket. But yeah, if you're a slasher, definitely have it either on silver or gold. And also, if you're a guard as well, definitely equip this as well. Definitely from bronze or silver. Definitely, like, between them. Definitely equip them between them. But yeah, here's all the best finishing badge in NBA 2K22 Next Gen. I hope you guys know which badge is good and bad. But yeah, please test all the badge and see if all this badge fits your playing style. But yeah, please like and sub.